Okay, so I've got my second framing square, and I put one inside the other, nesting them together. I've adjusted my caliper, so now it's set for 4 inches. This is the best way I've found to set a caliper to an exact dimension. Now I can go from my reference face, adjacent face, and over here we can see I'm right on. In the middle it's very high. Over here I'm right on. Again, in the middle it's very high because of the handsaw. So we need to take that down with the slick. I'm good to the middle layer. I'm good to the middle layer. Except for getting caught in a wormhole. Alright. Now we need to work on the gap in the middle. I don't know if I've got a good name for that. We have to bring this right back into a nice square corner. And be careful I don't go all the way to the bottom and blow out the bottom. So I'm going to use a corner chisel. If you need a caliper for your timber framing, I can recommend Vintage Tools. They have a good selection of calipers right now. Well, that squared that out very nice. I'm only going about halfway because I don't want to blow out the other side of the timber. And I'm right on. So we'll roll the timber over, come in from the other side. Put my corner chisel right in my knife lines. And with a few chops, square this corner right out. Very good. Got one little fat spot here where it's catching. No, not as bad as I thought. Now that we have that done, we need to make this 2 inches thick. We can't reference off of this side because this is a non-reference side. So we have to go 2 inches, 4 inches, and then 2 more inches to make 6 inches. So we're going to use our framing square to test this way. Of course, this goes right in here because that's where I bored the hole with the boring machine. What I have to do is take out the corner and take out the 2 humps to bring it to the whole slot. To 2 inches thick. I'll use my slick biting off too much. I'm going to have to go to a mallet and a chisel. And a 2-inch chisel. And again, I only want to go about halfway down from each side, because if I went all the way to the bottom, I have a high risk of chopping and blasting out the bottom side. And that's the inside of the frame, and that would be very bad. Blow out a big chip. You have to glue it back in. I have a knife line here right on the Sharpie line. I'm going to set the chisel in with a few blows. Of the mallet. We got this side straightened out. Very nice. All the way back to the corner. Now we need to take out the corner again with the corner chisel. Put my corner chisel in my knife line and chop my joint. And I just blew out a chunk because of the knot being right there. This is the outside of the building and it won't show. There I am, right back to the corner, about halfway across. So now we can roll the timber over and do the same thing on the other side. See my knife line. Almost ready for the corner chisel. Again. A little bit more to take off. Right there is good because that's where I bored the hole. Right there is good because I bored the hole. Just a little bit more. That's nice. Alright, I'm all the way through. All the way out to the front edge. Almost all the way out to the front edge. I see. I got a little knot in there. There he is. That'll do it. Just a little more. Almost ready for the corner chisel. I'd rather have extra wood there that I gotta pare away than to take away too much. What's nice about this frame and square is that sometimes it leaves marks on the wood, and then you just pare away that mark. It's an aluminum. I think it was called a Fat Boy. Bought it at Home Depot. Good number of years ago. And it doesn't rust. Very happy with it. I'm going to leave that for now, because I'd rather have a little extra wood and go to the corner chisel. Finish the last corner. This time, I'm not going to go right into the knife cut. I'm going to go halfway. Take it out in 2 steps. Now I'm in the knife line. I'm pretty happy with that. Check with the frame and square again. Oh yeah. That's good to go. This part is done. We'll now get a new timber and start working on the piece that mates to it.